Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to Video Saturday, and today is July 26th. Normally don't do a Saturday video. I've been doing a little extra videos this month, and the reason is because this is a thank you video for all of you that used the free shipping offer and placed orders on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. I so appreciate you, and I want to show you the cards that I've made, and as a thank you, you will be receiving one of these cards in the mail. So I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to show you the cards I made, and I'm going to make an extra card. So let's get started. Less chatting, more stamping. Okay, so just so you can see these cards, I actually used the Painterly Pears online exclusive DSP. So I didn't get the Pears stamp set or dies, but I got the paper, and I made all of these cards using the designer series paper and of course a few other things, but mostly paper. So let's get started. And as I'm talking, I'm going to thank all of you that placed orders. So this is the first card. Okay, so obviously DSP, cut this out of DSP, didn't have the stamp set to stamp it, right? Thank you is from, let me think. This thank you is from Simply Said. Okay, this little thank you, okay? Put it on white cardstock, cut out a few little flowers for the inside. Okay, so I just want to thank April, Karen, Linda, Donna, Sharon, Shelly, Chris, Cheryl, all of you for placing orders with me during the free shipping offer. This one is made with, love this piece of designer series paper. Cut again the Pears. Used You Are So Appreciated from Label Me Grateful. And again, use some of my favorite twine. This one. This is the one that you do the little pull trick on, and you get this fibery, cute baker's twine. Okay, so that card. Here's another one. Oh, this one was actually done with all the scraps. So I took all the little pieces that I was going to throw away, and I kept them, and then I put some ribbon on here, and I just did thank you again from the Simply Said, I can't remember things, Simply Said set. Okay, so there you go. And this one, super simple. Ran this through a 3D embossing folder, added some dots. Thanks. That thanks is from, looking over at my stamps, Blooming Phrases. Okay, and this is, it opens this way. So this is basic beige cardstock. Okay, which one will you get if you placed an order? Love this one. This is my favorite. I think this might be my favorite designer series paper. Cut all of these out from the DSP, did a little fussy cutting, punched this out of Darling Duckling, and there you go. This one, I had this piece of, my brain is just, you probably know that color. Anyway, I can't think of it. Stamped it in Old Olive with Label Me Grateful. Again, did some fussy cutting, and this card is ready to go. Pop this up on some dimensionals along with this piece that I fussy cut. Here's another one. Had a piece of white ribbon, retired white ribbon. Oops, there's 2 cards there. This is designer series paper. This is from the 6x6 pack of in color. This year's in color. So I just made that open like that. Okay. And then this one, ooh, I love this one. So I just cut these in 3/4 inch, right, pieces, and layered them on there. And this is from the Everyday Arches. And I mounted it on Petal Pink. That's the color, Petal Pink. And then this little one is, this is kind of funny. This little piece is a note card, but I love these little note cards, and so they're scalloped. And so this will be like a little thank you note card, and it has its own scalloped envelope. Okay, let's get started. Today I'm going to use Secret C as my card base. Okay, so I have a piece of Secret C, and this one is 5.5 by 8.5. And I'm going to cut a little piece off the bottom. I did score it at 4 1/4, but I'm going to cut a little piece off the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to cut off 1 1/4 using my black blade. The gray blade is for scoring. The black blade is for cutting. Okay, so I have my card base. Now I'm going to add some of my DSP, and I have a piece of, first I have a piece of petal pink, and I'm going to add that next. So I'm just going to add that on here. So if you're wondering what size this is, hang on, I can tell you. The petal pink is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. And then I have a little piece of the DSP. Okay, so this would be a little bit smaller because obviously it's going to have to layer. 2.5 by 5. So I'm going to go ahead and add that next. Right on top. Okay, and then I used my Stylish Shapes, my Stylish Shapes squares, and I cut a square out of some petal pink. This is not the largest square. This is the second largest square. Okay, so that is next. And then, and you notice how I cut this? I cut this out of the center so I can use this on another card. I will be using this piece on another card eventually. Okay, and then I have this piece of DSP. So I just cut this out of the next square in the layering, Stylish Shapes layering. They actually nest. So I'm going to go ahead and add that together. So I'm going to put that down. Okay, and then I'm going to add this to my card. I'm not going to put any glue here at the bottom because I don't want that to stick to the opening of the card. Okay. Have a little piece of this DSP. This is 1 inch by 5 1/4. And I'm going to add this right here at the bottom. Okay, so that you see it like that. And then I have a piece of white that I will put inside. And this piece I am going to cut to 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, and that's going to go on the inside of the card. Okay, so I have something to write on the inside. Okay, and then I'm going to put the sentiment of thank you on a little piece of white cardstock. Again, this is from my Label Me Grateful stamp set. And I'm going to stamp that in Secret C. I think Secret C is the best color for this, since that's the card base. So tap gently. Stamp it right there. And I could fussy cut that, but thinking, do I want to fussy cut it or do I just want to, I think I'm just going to do a straight cut, just like that. Add my adhesive. And add that right there. Okay, there's my finished card today for that little, another thank you card. Again, thank you so very much for all your orders. And if you placed a $50 order, you got an entry in my In It to Win It drawing. And if you placed a $75 order or more, you got free shipping. And I so appreciate you watching my videos and commenting. Thanks again. My name's Trevis Bossler, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri. And I will see you on Tuesday. Bye. Have a great weekend.